Greetings, RBMA colleagues and friends. My name is Joe Serio. I'm the treasurer with Radiology of Huntsville in Huntsville, Alabama. Radiology of Huntsville is a 48 physician practice serving 8 hospitals and 20 outpatient centers, and the group performs over 1 million studies a year. Today I was wanting to talk to you about the benefits of a connected practice and in particular working with Fineo Solutions. Back in 2006, the group started working with Fineo, and the first derived benefit to the practice of connecting the practice was actually workload leveling. For the first time, the group actually had the inpatient and the outpatient centers where the doctors could read, the hospitals could read the outpatient centers, and doctors sitting in outpatient centers could read from the hospital. So leveling the workload was a huge first step in the development of connecting the practice. The second benefit the practice got was actually a quality improvement. You've heard it said you want to get the right radiologist reading the right study at the right time. And so ROH had these benefits mainly through getting the studies to the subspecialist to read, but also since the practice was connected, this allowed the group to get the prior studies, whether they were done in an inpatient or an outpatient setting, whether the inpatient or outpatient setting were under the same organization or not under the same organization. So this was a huge step in benefit of quality. The third benefit the group derived was actually, for all you finance people out there, pay attention. This is your ROI. Was productivity. The group utilized 2 of the tools. They used the templated reports mechanism to enhance productivity, and most important, they've used the Fineo real-time RVU tracking by rotation. What this has caused, these tools, and especially the RVU tracking, has caused, and I think make any group can increase their productivity by 10 work units per radiologist per day. And what does that mean in real terms? If you had, if a radiologist works 200 shifts a year, an increase of 10 a day is 2,000 work RVUs per year. If you had 8 radiologists do that, that's 16,000 work RVUs, which basically negates the need to hire additional radiologists if volumes go up, or to replace radiologists if one leaves. So another way of looking at this is, and what I've seen with other groups, is that if the doctors start using and connect the practice and they start having increases in productivity, they'll look for new business. So the group could actually pick up a site. If you had 8 doctors with this improvement, you could pick up a site with 16,000 work RVUs, like a small outpatient center, and at $50 a work unit, that's $800,000 a year that comes to the practice directly to the bottom line. So again, this is how you get an ROI for investing in your technology. The next benefit the group has seen is intraoperability, or I call it plug and play. This basically allows the practice to utilize fractional FTEs. This means that if you need additional support in the afternoon, or say from 5 to 10 p.m., or if your night shift needs additional support, you can utilize the technology and put in part of an FTE. This also facilitates remote reading. You can have a radiologist read from anywhere in the United States. And this has been critical for the practice, especially during COVID-19, where if you've got radiologists that get sick, you can actually have them during quarantine read from home. So this has been a huge benefit for the group. The last benefit I want to talk about the practice, and is the practice is derived, and specifically in working with Fineo, has been peace of mind. When there's an IT problem, that it's either going to be a hardware problem, or it's going to be a software problem, or it's going to be a connectivity problem, or it could be operator error. And over the times of my career, I've had it where 3 of these are vendor related. where one vendor is pointing the finger at the other and saying, no, this isn't it. But in Fineo, you've got one point of contact that is available, one phone number, 24/7, 365, and you're calling an entity that knows your IT topography. They know the details of how your systems work, and they can jump in and correct it. So those are really the key benefits I wanted to bring up with you today, and I want to thank you for your time and today in discussing connecting the practice. I'd also like to, if you have any questions, you can email me at jserio, that's JSERIO at radhunt.com. And if you just want to talk or whatever, just email me. And also, lastly, I just want to tell you, you need to mask up and be safe out there.